So let me bring you up to speed. Me and the other 6 kids were kicking back at summer camp when a freak snowstorm hits. We find these digivices, and bam! The next thing you're transported to this whacked-out island. One by one, we make friends with these creatures who are known as digital monsters or Digimon. Everything was cool till Kawagamon showed up. Our new friend somehow digivolved into bigger Digimon and scared him off, or so we thought. Talk about your cliffhangers.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digivolve into champions. Digivolve to ultimate. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon.
Izzy!
Wow, this is some ride.
What? Hey, look out! I knew we'd be okay. I wasn't worried.
What was that, a floating fish market?
Lucky for us, those fish were having a school reunion. I'm kidding. Those fish are good friends of mine, and I just asked them for a lift.
And all these years, I thought I was allergic to seafood. Thank you. I guess it's not Bukamon?
Gomamon now.
Gomamon.
And I guess that you're not Tokamon, are you?
No, I'm Patamon.
It's all because we digivolved.
I don't think that word's in my dictionary.
So digivolving is what happens when they advance to the next level and become more powerful than before.
Right. All of us digivolved. I went from Motimon to Tentomon.
I digivolved from Yokomon to Biomon.
First, I was Tsunomon, then Gabumon.
And I changed from Tanamon to Patamon.
And me, I was Koromon. I digivolved into Agumon.
When you digivolved, you certainly got way bigger. Does this mean you're something different now, or are you still Digimon?
Digimon?
But I needed your help, Tai.
Me? For what?
You see, digivolving is a very difficult process. In order to be successful, I had to share your energy.
Really?
I guess you guys don't run on batteries. Sure don't.
But how do you access my energy?
Even we don't know everything.
Thanks for my magical powers.
The whole thing makes my head spinny. So I help you change. That is so cool.
Sure is.
My folks warned me about strangers.
I'm not a stranger, Joe. I'm your friend for life.
Come on, what are we gonna do?
If only there was a payphone nearby. We could call the police or fire department or my mother.
But we don't even know where we are.
Well, we know where we started, up there on that mountain.
I say we forget about going back and explore around here.
I'm not exploring anywhere. I say we stay right where we are.
Let's wait for that giant bug to come get us. We need to find a road leading someplace to get away from here.
That's right, but without a compass, we don't even know which way is north.
Wait, I do.
Well, which way is it?
It's the opposite of south.
I shouldn't wear these pants. They ride up when I do a lot of walking.
If we could get back to where we were before, we might at least find some clues as to why we're here in this place.
Wait, are there more monsters around like that big flying beetle?
Yes, indeedy.
Those monsters don't scare me.
Are there humans?
Humans? Others like you? You're the first ever. There's never been anything but Digimon.
So, okay, you're all Digimon. But what about these monsters? They're all Digimon too?
It's creepy and dangerous. And what happens when it gets dark?
Who says it ever gets dark here?
That phenomenon would be unnatural.
And you call this natural?
Well, we're not gonna find out anything by sitting around here.
Where do you think you're going?
Up on that cliff, that's where I saw the ocean.
The ocean?
Yep, there might be a boat or something.
Let's water ski home.
Funny.
At a time like this, I think we'd be far better off just to find a cave and hide. We keep our eyes open, and when a camp counselor
Hey,
comes...
Joe!
Huh?
Everyone's leaving us.
Wait for me!
These trees are beautiful.
They're really different, and I just thought they were subtropical.
Whatever they are, they're aggravating my hay fever.
Hey, Joe, is there anything you don't complain about?
Digital monsters. Exactly who came up with that name anyway?
Just call us Digimon. We like that.
I only ask because your composition isn't at all machine-like.
Oh, really?
Hey, watch it! So, Patamon, can you really fly? Of course! Wow, that's cool! But you're going the wrong way! I'm faster than that! Watch!
Wouldn't it be faster to walk?
Oh, Patamon, I've been meaning to ask, who does your hair? It's natural. I wake up in the morning like this. Wow, maybe you can let me work with it. Do you think you put too much emphasis on appearance? Well, honestly, I've never really thought about it. Honestly, I'd like my hair the way it is.
Once I get back, this is gonna make one great story. Yep, but of course not a single soul will ever believe me.
That Kawagamon back there, he was huge.
And he's not the only one.
Nothing like the ocean.
Ha-ha! Everybody in the water!
Hey, let's build a giant sandcastle. Oh, I forgot my bathing suit.
Wait a minute, listen. What's that?
A phone.
Either that or we're all hearing things.
I told you, all we needed was a phone. We're safe.
Why'd it stop ringing, Ty?
Wrong number?
Well, that's bizarre.
My theory is aliens. They've set these phone booths out as a trap.
If we can find a place that delivers, let's order pizza.
Whatever you get, no anchovies for me.
The question is, what are these doing here at the beach?
So people can call their parents for a ride home.
Parents? What exactly is a parents?
That's it. I'm out of here.
Does anybody have any loose change?
Why?
Obviously, I'm gonna make a phone call to get some help.
Use my phone card. The aliens can bill me. Here.
Maybe there's a quarter in one of the slots. I'm calling Daddy.
I'm hooking up to the internet.
I'm calling Colette.
Dibs on booth 4.
Hey, guys, wait for me. Come on.
Hello? Hey, Mom, it's me.
At the town, the time will be exactly 45 miles per hour.
And 90 seconds.
Something's wrong or Mom's flipped.
Tomorrow's forecast calls for clear skies with occasional ice cream.
What do you wear for that?
This number only exists in your imagination. Please hang up and don't call back.
What planet did I dial?
I'm telling you, it's a twisted alien joke.
Why don't you try that one over there?
I don't think it's any better.
No telephones are working in your service area. Hang up and have a nice day.
Any luck?
No.
Weird. I got a strange feeling about this.
Maybe this one will.
To leave a message, press 1 now. To leave a fingerprint, press 2 now. $15 for the next 3 minutes.
Next one.
Very curious. Does Joe always behave like this?
Every single day.
No matter what number or how many times he dials, those phones aren't gonna work.
Well, I'm gonna keep searching for a boat or something.
Hey, wait a minute. Even though we can't call out of here, there's always a chance someone else might be able to call into us.
It's a waste of time doing nothing but sitting here.
I'm going to stay here for a little while and see if anyone calls. Besides, everyone could use a little rest.
And I'm getting pretty hungry, too.
You know why? Because we haven't eaten anything all day. Break time, everybody.
Does anybody else have any food? I think the only thing I have is that gadget that fell out of the sky at camp.
I forgot all about those weird gizmos.
If anybody's got a pink one, I'll trade. What are they anyway?
We wouldn't have them if they weren't important.
If I could take mine apart, that is, after I get something to eat, I'm really famished.
Well, the only thing I've got is my emergency supplies. It's got a first aid kit, some bandages, and some medicine, but that's about all I've got.
I have my trusty laptop computer and a digital camera. Oh, and I've got a small cell phone, too. Of course, not one of them's worked since we got here.
I can't believe you dragged all that computer stuff to summer camp.
And what do you have?
Let's see. There's my mini telescope.
Sorry, but I don't have anything to eat either.
Hey, look at what I got. Check it out. Wow, look at all those goodies. Why don't you be a good little boy and share those treats with dear sweet Mimi? Aw, you don't have to be so nice, Mimi. I'm happy to share. You're the best. Isn't she cute?
Forget it.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
I'd settle for a small cow.
Mimi, what have you got in that big bag? Some hairbrushes and makeup?
Well, let's take a look. Here's a compass, cooking fuel, flashlight, one of those knives with all the things, and some other stuff.
Why didn't you tell us you had a compass back when we needed one?
I thought it might be kind of fun to see how far we could get without one. Besides, it's broken.
Well, so much for finding our way out of here.
Although, we could use the cooking fuel to make a signal fire.
That's true. Or I guess we could barbecue some telephones.
Oh boy, check out the genius. See, he's trying to call the telephone repairman because the telephones don't work. Problem is, look, Joe's got the emergency food.
What? No way.
Joe, hey Joe, look, you've got all the food.
Hey, don't you know it's rude to interrupt someone when they're on the telephone?
But that bag...
This? I just brought it to give to Mimi. Today was her day to carry the bag.
Think he likes ya? No way.
Mimi, you have got to stop thinking of yourself and do something to help somebody else for once. Take a little responsibility.
But that bag's too heavy for me.
Listen, you never hear me complaining.
Guys, listen, the most important thing now is that we've got some food to eat. So let's sit down and have some lunch.
Let's figure this out. There's 7 people in the group times 3 days. Times 3 meals, that comes to...
63 meals.
All right, so split evenly between us, we have...
Enough food for 3 days.
Right. Oh, exactly. I guess you knew that.
But you guys, when you add in the Digimon, we really only have enough for about half an hour.
Oh, that's right.
Not a problem at all. We Digimon hunt and forage for ourselves.
You no need to include us in your calculations.
You sure, Biomon?
Oh, absolutely. We can do all right for ourselves.
Now that that's taken care of, let's go ahead and divide this between the 7 people here.
This is great. I could eat a dozen of these.
Just what do you think you're doing?
I'm glad we never hear you complaining.
You people make me crazy.
Now what's the matter?
Trouble.
Oh.
What's that?
Shellmon!
What's a shellmon?
Something that gets mad for no reason.
Attacked by 2 digital monsters in the same day. And doesn't Shellmon know I'm allergic to shellfish? Everybody, up here!
Digimon, attack!
Right. Agumon, you show him.
Blue Blaster!
Spiral twister.
Super Shocker!
What's happening to them?
They look like they've lost their powers.
Agumon!
Poison ivy.
Go get him, Agumon!
Why is it only Agumon?
We're just too hungry.
What?
Gabumon, I don't have any strength.
That's it. Agumon is the only one who had anything to eat.
Now I see.
Then the other Digimon don't have enough strength left to fight.
Agumon, looks like it's just you and me now.
Then give me a diversion.
Hey, Shellmon, Ugly, over here.
No, don't!
This'll work. How do you like that? Hold on, Ty! Watch out! He's gonna get everyone, and there's nothing I can do! I know! Digiball! What's going on?
Digimon! Digiball! To Greymon!
He did it again. Now he's Greymon. Now you're getting him. Go, Greymon!
Nova Blast!
What? Agumon! Oh, are you all right? You poor little guy, Agumon.
Ty? Ty! Do you have anything to eat?
Hello? Come on, I know you're there. Operator! Operator!
There's really no reason to stay here now.
Who wants to break the bad news to Joe?
If you want some more, just say so.
Shellmon wasn't destroyed. He was just temporarily removed. We should pack up and leave before he decides he wants to come back for round 2.
Good idea.
In that case, we should go right back to the forest, because if anybody's looking for us, that's the place they'll go.
Joe, I said this before. We fell off a cliff and floated down a river to get here, and getting back there's a really big job.
And we could run into Kuwagamon.
Now listen, logically speaking, if there are telephones here, then there must be people to use them. So I think it makes good sense to try and find those people.
That makes sense.
It certainly does.
Then let's all get going.
Anywhere you want to go, I'll go, Ty. You just pick the direction.
Then let's get out of this place.
And let the monsters beware.
Well, my plan is to avoid all monsters. That's my plan.
Here we go.